What's up, y'all? Playing some PGA Tour, trying to de-stress. Busy night, and take the missus to the emergency room. She's okay, but definitely some more stress. I hate the ER. She hates the ER. We all dislike it. So glad she's okay though. Everything's good. She doesn't usually bring it up to my attention unless she's in a lot of pain. So I'm proud of her for just getting there and getting it looked at before she got too bad. So enough of that. Let's play some golf. So after this season, we're gonna fix it to where we do a full 18 holes instead of this fucking sim shit. I like playing the whole course if we're gonna play it.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at TPC Scottsdale for the second round coverage of the WA. I'm Luke Elvey, along with Rich Beam. It's always a terrific. And Rich, he's played really nicely to build a lead over the field. You've got to be pleased with your work, but there's a bit more to come.
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been. And don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple. Find some fairways, find some greens.
Unnecessary.
And see where it lands at the end of the day.
Oh no.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. His second shot here. Currently leading by 3. That is a high quality shot. Got a lot of that one. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Didn't quite get enough on that one. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is for par.
Ooh, a
little bit more of a cut.
By the looks of it. And the putt goes, and it'll be his first event. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Going with the hybrid. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Don't care.
Top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Okay, time to return to the action. Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Shit.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as struggles with a bogey.
Making one
2 back-to-back to bogeys, man.
Not good.
Man.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
And again, you got a couple of bunkers down the left-hand side that your eyes are drawn to, even though your eyes need to be drawn out to the right at that tree. Tons of space out to the right. Those bunkers, those are no good.
Will Zalatoris is someone that everyone attached themselves to very quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. You know, we've talked a little bit about his
nice.
A little bit,
got one back.
But he gets past all of that, doesn't he? He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. You know, when you go head-to-head, you're going.
He's on grinder.
He's just one of these all-around, really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
Oh, absolutely flushed. From about 100 yards. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Nice.
Outstanding approach.
Be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Ooh. And this putt coming up for his par. And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Talking a lot about positions and grinder, man. Be no judgment, but
2 down, 2 to go. This is where it gets fun.
to go.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Well, good. We can just do next round. Let's do it. I think we're doing good.
Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Scottsdale and the famed Stadium Hole for the third round of the WM Phoenix Open. With Rich Beam, it's great. This player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack. So they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game.
Gotta stop looking at the gauges whenever I putt and just fucking
just kind of have to play the
putt it.
golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Here, it's all about the swing.
That was pummeled. Great drive. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
And he's safely on the green. Hasn't managed to birdie
straight
this
uphill.
this week. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
It's just about 3 feet away.
These par putts,
Damn.
they keep around going.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. That's nicely done. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going right to left here.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3.
It's a par 3.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. And our featured player has now built a comfortable 6-stroke advantage on the field. We've arrived now on the 8th hole.
Yeah, dogleg from right to left. Again, your eyes are drawn towards those bunkers down the left, but they should be at that tree in the center of the fairway.
Nicely done. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Not a bad play, that one. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Oh, what a putt.
Nice.
Just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. So as that round comes to a close, it's a lovely position this player holds in top spot, Rich.
It is a satisfying position to be on top of the leaderboard through 3 rounds.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
So, not many of you guys know, but a couple of years ago I lost my father. This was one of his favorite games to play, were these PGA Tour games. And I've been missing him here and there these days, you know. So
back to Scottsdale, Arizona. It's time to bring you all the final round action of the WM Phoenix Open.
Instead of
Rich Beam, it's always great to have you with us. And Rich, we're into Championship Sunday. This is when they hand out the big bucks, and our featured player is in a lovely position to collect.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
All right, time to head out to the 13th hole now. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots.
All right, so anyway, what I was saying there, guys, is these games were some of my favorite, some of my dad's favorite games. We played a lot together. These many different maps and stuff there. I don't remember a whole lot, but I'm getting back into it. These mechanics are a little different than the ones we played.
Are we trying to lay up here or find the surface?
Laying up? Did I just hear you say lay up, Luke? Who are you? Nobody lays up on a par 5 from the middle of the fairway, and certainly not you today. Go for it. We're going to take out the 3-wood or whatever it is, and we're just going to let this thing sail, baby.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Yeah, like you see, I'm not the best at it yet, but I'm getting better. This is free this month for PlayStation Plus, so that's why we're playing it. But also, we're gonna start streaming it more, so I could feel like I'm, you know, a little closer to him. It's been almost 9 years since I've lost him. It's hard to believe. Feels like it was just yesterday. Just gonna use this stream to kind of talk a little bit about
what a shot by our leader.
What it feels like, you know, to move on. Never really move on, but should learn how to sit with it better, you know.
Right to left swinger.
Oh, nope, just missed.
Good putters will make these right on 5 feet.
Good putters will make these. Fuck you, bro. So yeah, make sure, you know, if you are missing someone or you lost someone, you know, that you do the things that they did, you know. It doesn't bring them back, but brings them a little closer, you know. I'd like to think that he's playing this with me, you know?
can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Feels like he is sometimes.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Oh, really? Hopped the hole? Really?
And just a little bit of
And he was so good at these games. Like, I can't even tell you how good he was at these games. He would laugh at me. He would fucking laugh at me. I would be like, you sure you want to do it that way? You sure you want to use that club? And I mean, he'd just give me so much shit. And whenever I'd miss a shot or something like that, he'd be like, look at it, son. Take your time. Fucking look at it. And I mean, he'd play online and play tournaments and stuff. Hey, we did it.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
This is from miles away. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt's moving pretty hard to the right.
Pitch it. Oh Lord, blew past it.
Tip saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Hope he makes this one. It's for par.
He sits in
It's a faux pas.
Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play.
Oh yeah, we're playing this. Try to, you know. I like it. It's relaxing.
Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 18th hole.
He'd sit there for hours just playing this game.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck Will Zalatoris with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Well done to this player who was able to take TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke.
Nice little birdie putt.
25,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
And Rich marked that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
So my father's name was James. And Phoenix, of course, is my gamer tag, but I've been Phoenix for so long that it's kind of become like a nickname, second name. As Forrest Gump says, that's all I want to say about that. I don't know, I kind of like doing the different holes, and by the end of it, you've done the whole course. That's not bad. Not horrible. Hell yeah, 1.3 million followers. Challenging moments faced during the tournament. Yeah. Nice. Didn't realize my character had over 1 million followers. That's pretty badass. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. Let's do it. Nice. Nice. More followers. It's inspired by Tiger Woods. What about that DUI there, Tiger? Nice. On our way to 2 million followers. 1.4. I'm just vibing to the fucking screen music. Feel like I'm fucking rolling, man. Just cocaine in the fucking elevator music right here. Hell yeah, brother. Welcome to 95.9. Cool tunes and cool breeze, man. Get that boogie sugar going and let's have us a roll. Let's go.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. From Pacific Palisades, California, our opening round coverage of the Genesis Invitational is set to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, what an iconic spot here at Riviera Country Club. What makes this place so special?
I think it's not
Tied
only
for
the
fourth.
golf
Let's
course,
see
but
what
the
we can
history
do.
behind it, Andrew. If you look back,
Stroke limit.
had a great run here, won 2 LA Opens here, also the US Open. I just look at this golf course as it's so special, so difficult, but it's right in front of you. There's nothing hidden about it. It's right there for the taking, but in the end, though, it's going to beat you up pretty good if you're not on top of your game. This, to me, is probably one of the most complete golf courses
Hell yeah.
in the U.S.
That's pretty.
Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for second.
Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the fifth here at Riviera.
Stop! Damn it.
Hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
So close. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by a stroke after.
I'll trail by a stroke. I'll never grow up, I'm sorry.
The club choice is a 6-iron. This putt to move into a share of first place. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Over to the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now
I remember this hole
comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to
now we warmed up
towards a hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
All right, we're moving on to the action at the 8th. A lot to like about that one. 5 under at the moment.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's another green and reg.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Now this putt for birdie. That looked good for a while. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that's
all right. Get your pars.
Opportunity. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself. Not bad, Rich.
However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan.
Take a few more hits.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our coverage of the Genesis Invitational continues. It's the second round coming your way. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. And as things get underway, our featured player is at 9 under par. Let's see what's happening on the 7th hole. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. Looks like about 120 yards left.
Ooh.
That's a great position to be in after that approach.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Right on line, but just misses. 5 feet remains.
He's got this for his part.
As we check things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion. That's a really nice shot.
Thanks. Smack the shit out of it.
Not a bad shot right there. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
A short one left for par. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4 shots.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Ooh, not bad.
Yeah, quality shot that. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Fuck, man.
Steady on. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Time to take a look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-stroke buffer for our leader.
A par 4 here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Sure. Why not?
He's hit this one well. This could make the green. Let's see what happens out of this green side bunker.
Right in the other one. Nice.
From the bunker.
Really?
Now from the green side bunker. This one is tracking right at the hole. Okay, finishing up here.
Oof. Oof.
After finishing that hole, our featured player in first place with Tommy
Barely.
Fleetwood in second.
Need to make up some room there. It's all right. Still in first place somehow.
The second round is in the
Oof.
books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
They're in a great spot. No time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew.
This beginning part here sounds like the theme song to Signs.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day at Riviera, and our third-round coverage of the Genesis Invitational is set to begin. Everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome and Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our featured player is sitting on top.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go,
Okay.
and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Stop. That didn't stop. You didn't stop.
Feet remain.
Nice. Well, we did better than double fucking bogey like we did last one.
After that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Going, going, and going.
Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Well, this putt is from way downtown.
Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. The
Hell yeah.
goes in, and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. Two in a row. He's feeling it.
Over to the par 4, 12th.
Could not be more perfect.
Oh, thanks.
Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
7 feet left.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Our featured player continues
3 in a
to
row.
lead the way, up by
Hell yeah.
The 13th hole is a par 4.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Fantastic.
Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And after that hole, 20 under par.
Nice.
Set up now on a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Nice.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and through 3 rounds, our featured player has a comfortable lead.
This
Rounds.
not going to get caught. They have been playing so well all week long. I think the rest of the field is resigned to fighting for second place.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sport. "2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long FedEx Cup. It's the Genesis Invitational.
Man, I thought that cart was done, but we've been smoking this whole time off of what was left.
And we're thrilled to have you join
Definitely
us
didn't seem
once
like there was
again here on
much.
2K Sports.
All right, let's
get
finish
you
it
posted
out.
on the action on number 15. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
Time for the second shot here at 15. That rough was not easy. Well played. Okay, that'll play. Well,
Oh,
this
boy.
would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity.
Nope. Fuck. All right.
Just too long on that one. This putt from 6 feet away. Ooh, gonna drop at least one here.
I'd drop a lot more.
What a great
Lose
feel
this.
being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead.
I've got the magic in me.
All with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. This putt left for birdie. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Papa.
Change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
After
This
that
hole
hole.
is a par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead.
Nice.
Currently in first position.
That's a pretty shot.
Don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Now to 18, the par 4.
Tee shot up the hill, fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close
Shit.
is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
There it is. Our featured player wins the Genesis Invitational.
Yeah.
Venue, the Northern Country Club, to win.
Fantastic.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
He's got the Catalan. All right, let's see what cool stuff we got. It's 2 championships back to back that we've won there. Wow. Almost to 2.5 million people. That's crazy. Let's get some more. So the best way to do interviews is to make sure it has both. Can't do one. So we need to go back the other way a little bit. Yeah, we're right in the middle. That's what we want. Nice. The idea is to keep it right in the middle At least that's my goal. I'll probably do another one where I try to be more of an asshole. Seems to work on those reality TV shows. Nike? Of course I want to work with Nike. The fuck? Hell yeah. Sign me up. I want all of it. Yes. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Give me them followers. Just like vibing. Whoever did this like Muzak soundtrack, man. I hope both sides of your pillow is cold at all times, man. Fucking fire. Like I could just sit there and vibe with that. And what you want to offer me? No, I don't want that. No. I mean, I guess fine. What you got? Nike's my dudes. My dudes. I'll be back for the rest of you. All right, let's keep going. How long have we been playing? Almost an hour. Nice. 4 o'clock.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam. And out on the course, bringing all the action, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. This week, I can tell you that. Glad to have you with us as we kick off the next event right here on 2K Sports. Oh, well played. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Great looking shot this. And time to check in with Matt Fitzpatrick from England, standing over this next shot. 3 behind our leader. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. As we head to the 8th at Playa Sayona, Rich, it looks like we're heading back towards the clubhouse.
Great tee shot here at the par 4 8th. Bunkers left, bunkers right. And you got a green in the distance. It's also surrounded by bunkers left and right and a waste area deep of this green. This is a beautiful setting on a beautiful golf course. Great hole.
This one's for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Hell yeah.
2 in a row.
Glad we upgraded our stats. We've been playing fucking. I was wondering why you're playing noob wise. This is why.
In the distance, driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance. Very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Not enough.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately, having to settle for par.
The
As
par.
we make the turn at Playa Sayona, we get straight back into it with a pretty strong par 4.
Yes, what a tee shot indeed, going right back into the ocean. Just a very picturesque hole, soaking it all in. Sometimes you can get lost in the beauty of how difficult this hole can be. Some runoff areas both left and right. A challenging second shot to find the green.
Nice.
Well, that's well played. It sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And he now moves to
Fantastic.
5 under for the tournament. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
He doesn't like to be the leader. It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to get into round 2. Let's head out onto the course. Hi everyone, I'm Luke. Joining us once again. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourself from the rest of the field if you can. But you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green, just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Great touch.
A par putt on the table. Currently 12 under for the event.
I'll take it. I fucked up that first chip shot.
Is a par 3.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Looking like it's going right to left.
That's disappointing. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. Miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Ooh. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance. Building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on. Flawless, if you like. Massive lead through two rounds. But lots of golf yet to be played.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folk.
2 more left, 2 days. Like, this should just be killing it, man. Hell yeah, brother.
Sports in association with the PGA Tour is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's head out on the course for the third round. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam, as always, with you. Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead. They're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. I don't mind the look of this. So close. That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think. Just a short putt remaining here. Sitting at minus 13 for the tournament. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Par 5 that meanders from right to left. Just the bunker down the left-hand side you have to think about. Other than that, it's a pretty generous landing area. Second shot. Green sits above you just a little bit. 2 bunkers on the right-hand side. The bailout's going to be to the left, sitting below you. All in all, though, a very generous par 5.
Jesus. Enough slices.
And he's down there. You got to read.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Really? Fuck this hole.
Some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt.
Shut up.
Here is his 4th.
Really? Damn.
Didn't that look good for a long time? 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This one just for a bogey.
Sitting at 12 under par for the event. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
Well, it's a good effort, just missing the birdie there. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 12 under for the event. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Well, this should find the short grass.
The hell?
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just 3 feet to the cup. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
I'll show you 3 strokes.
Of a long par 4.
I'm assuming that this hole's name is Diablo because it is a devil of a par 4. Very little room out to the right to find the fairway. Anything missing left. All the way down the hole, you're finding the ocean and a green that is perched right next to it as well. This hole, but I know that 5 is a fantastic score.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
As we now move to the next hole, he has a 4-shot advantage. And as the third round comes to a close, this player is in top spot on the leaderboard.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Nice. Our next big purchase is going to be a putter. See what they have at the store. This music's just fucking awesome, man. I guess I can only get one. I like this one. It's all right. We'll get there. Let's do it. Last day.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. Well, Rich, we're into the final round here and our players in contention. What's the focus today?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
This shot from around 210 yards. Yeah,
Damn
it
it.
might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
That's a high-quality recovery shot. And another one dropped. Now 25 under par. 2 holes remaining.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Oh, that is bombed. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Okay, that'll end up pin high. The putt drops, and we're moving on. On the
Nice.
tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
Quality shot, that one. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Par putt coming up here. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Opting for the 5-wood. Chip in here, and he'll steal the title. Great touch. Really nicely played. Oh, super effort that. Holds the putt to win it all.
This player is able to hold everyone at bay once again this week. This is an outstanding performance.
And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company.
Nice. Fucking fantastic. Oh.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the
Tasted like
PGA
pure
Tour.
technology.
Round coverage of the Northern Shore Open is set to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Bean beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's going to be a sensational week, and we can't wait to bring you all the action here at 2K Sports. We head down to the first hole. Let's see what kind
Oh,
of
it's
turn he
going to
sets
bounce
for
off
himself
that.
today.
Oh, boy. Not bad.
This is his second shot. Opting for the 9-iron. That's just inside the range. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is for birdie.
Currently at -1 following that hole. Well, the beauty of Marigot Cove really strikes you straight out of the gates, Rich. Here we are at the second. It's a superb par 3.
I have to say, what a spectacular hole this is, but as beautiful it is, it's equally as difficult. Anytime the pin's over on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. Just bail out to the left-hand side and just enjoy the view from there.
Here's Lydia Ko. 1 stroke off the lead. Let's get back to it, shall we? John, have you got a read on this one?
It's moving up the hill to the left. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this. Come on.
Nice.
Yahtzee!
Hell yeah.
Marigot Cove has a stunning collection of holes. The par 5 third is right up there with the very best of them.
Sometimes people say, tee it high and let it fly. Not here. No way. No, sir. Tee this thing down low and chase it out there. Use the contour of the fairway to get the distance required to hopefully knock this thing on in 2. Second shot, aim out to the left. Again, keep this thing low on the ground and moving. Get it up there just shy of the green, a little pitch shot from there, and you find yourself a nice little birdie.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Starts off looking good.
Has it got enough pace? Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
And that will take him now to 4 under the card.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We've arrived at a
Oh,
par
Lord.
4.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
I'll smack the shit out of it. Oh,
Well,
boy.
every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once
Hell
again
yeah.
this week. It is so fun watching.
Got it
this
in
player
first and
in
4.
their top form.
That's
Let's
nice.
go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Smack the shit out of it.
That one cannon off the downslope. That one is hunting. Let's catch up with Willie Z. He's always a flusher. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Yeah, nicely played. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going just a tiny bit left here. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Well, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
It's fantastic.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Nice.
Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back for the second round action of the Northern Shore Open. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Yeah, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Time for the second shot here at the 9th.
Okay, clubbing down.
And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. Watch this one break.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
AK holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now on the 10th hole. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Great birdie putt. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
He's setting up for his second shot.
He is taking this on.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Pretty sure this is breaking pretty hard to the right.
Well, this looks pretty handy. This one could make it all the way to the hole.
Hell yeah.
Yes, what a putt.
Fantastic. That's beautiful. Hell yeah.
Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole. Wow, mate, that's some golf back there. An eagle. How good. Wow, what a shot. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Okay, that'll work. Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. Good speed about it. Look at this. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Holding steady in first place after that one. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. This putt is from 14 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, what a putt. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And through
Nice.
6 holes, this player continues to shoot out there in top spot.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for round 3 of the Northern Shore Open.
All right, we're going to start speed racing.
Joining us, I'm Luke Elvey. Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that could happen.
On the tee now, the par 5 8th hole.
There's another par 5 where height is not necessarily required to get it home in 2. Try and ease it down the right-hand side as best you can, and from there, you got a very unique shaped green that may not require or necessitate you going for it in 2. A Redan-style green going from right to left, around a bunker, placed on the left-hand side of the green. This hole is outstanding.
John, what's the line on this putt?
I think this putt's going left to right.
Too much.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
A good look at par here.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Oh, that one must have caught the downslope. That is goodwill hunting.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 9th.
Straight at it.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Ooh, not bad.
Outstanding shot. High quality. What an opportunity to make a birdie. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Oh, that is crushed. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
Starting this one out to the left. Watch it come back, though.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And now that finds him in first place on the tee of a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
That's about a 24-foot putt, I'd say.
And down she goes from outside the range. And it's time to recap that play.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Hell yeah.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back and lurking behind.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. All right.
Got me some Hoochie Daddy shorts. Hell yeah. I got socks like that though. All right. Last day of this one. Get it done.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Thanks for joining us. Our coverage of the final round of the Northern Shore Open begins now. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here. Delighted to have your company. Okay, Rich, our featured player has battled bravely out there and is leading this event as we begin the final round. But the Victor Hovland, not far behind, is he?
Most definitely. He's out there. He's got an arm's length. A little Heisman to the rest of the field at the moment. However, that can be a little uncomfortable to play with at times. We've seen leads like this go by the wayside pretty quickly in times.
Not this much. No, they haven't.
Let's go down to the 13th hole.
Our featured players coming up a really nice string of birdies on the front nine. Look, let's see if he can keep that momentum going, though.
Tee shot is looking good here. This is his second shot. Well, this one's right at the pin. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Wonderfully played. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
This one is chewing fiber.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. But our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This putt should go left to right here.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. He's currently sitting in first place. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Oh, that's a members bounce right there. Lovely.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
Will it find the grass? That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. Ooh, that almost went down. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
Little birdie look in here.
That gets the job done.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
Give me a layup number, please. I am not trying to find this green in regulation. I'm trying to lay it up and have a short little pitch shot for my second. Because if I take on this green and I miss it a little right, well, then I'm going to have a 60-yard pitch shot straight up the hill for my next shot. No, thank you. Give me a 4, and I'm happy to go on from there.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one's a 36-footer.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. Oh, that's a clutch par. Still in the lead now after that hole.
Yeah, I'm up by almost 20 points.
On the 17th hole.
20 shots.
You'd like to challenge the end of this fairway as best possible and leave yourself as short a second shot as you can possibly get into this green that sits across the water from you. Anything left short of that fairway bunker is going to leave a long iron to a small target.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Always nice to have a birdie putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This putt starts out pretty straight towards the hole, though. It should move a little to the left.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Semi-blind tee shot, especially anything going out to the right-hand side. More fairway out there than you can see, but you better fly it a good distance. From there, downhill to a very inviting-looking green. However, with lots of runoff area, it can be quite deceitful.
And if this chip drops, he'll win the event. This putt to take home the title. And his round will conclude with a par today.
That was absolutely sensational, and what a life-changing
I'll take it.
Can be winning. And I gotta say, impressive week all around from that player. Happy for him.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, I went by 20. Nice. All right, let's get to it. Them hoochie daddy shorts, though, it just cracks me up.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Arnold Palmer Invitational this week. Our first-round coverage is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. And Rich, this tournament is dripping in storylines, especially for our featured player. As we get set for the first round of action, what can you tell us about this course?
Well, they're going to find a course that's ferocious, aren't they? This golf course historically plays firm, fast. The wind is up. The temperatures can be cool. It's a golf course that it doesn't suffer players that aren't tough. And I think that's what Arnold really wanted to have. He wanted a U.S. Open here so badly, never quite got it. But I can promise you this, each and every year, these players feel the pain and suffering that Arnold wanted them to have at this venue. It's quite the test.
That'll work there. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
And at the conclusion of that hole, he is alongside Tom Kim in top spot on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front nine, the ninth, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in two. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front nine, and one they have to find the fairway with.
An opportunity to make a par here. And as we transition into the back nine, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Luke, so far it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far so good. Love watching these two compete.
You think about Tom Kim, he burst on the scene at the President's Cup in 2022, and he has just exploded since then.
And he's going to continue to get better each and every week as he gets to know these golf courses and becomes more comfortable with them. He's an extraordinary player.
That one goes in, the fourth birdie of the round. Over to number 11, it's a par 4. Not a bad result right there. Okay, time now for Max Homa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Now 3 under par. Buckle up, take a look at this one. This putt for a birdie. Let's update the leaderboard, and while he continues to lead the way, Tom Kim is close behind in second.
Strong play, going for it.
Wow, it's just green after green. It's a machine.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
A putt from 9 feet. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Wow, what a shot for Eagle. And a good job there as he moves
Hell
to
yeah.
6 under par. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. The second round is straight ahead. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. But listen, there's so much golf left to be played in this 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
That is a beautiful shot. Now over to Max Homa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Time to get back to the course. This putt from 4 feet. That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
This looks right at the pin.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
This putt from 5 feet away. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Teeing off here at the 11th. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. His second shot here. Lovely effort, that. But this is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Let's check out the 12th hole. It's a par 5. That is an absolute missile. About 220 left to the hole. This one is right at it. Well, on the green, but a long way to go.
Starting out to the left. Watch this one, though. It's going to come back.
That's a pretty good putt from there. Okay, time now for Max Homa.
Yeah, he's looking good. Just birdied his last hole.
Let's catch up with Max Homa.
Time to get back to live play. Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 10 shots. the second round comes to an end, and they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's the third round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our is sitting on top.
It's so fun. It's been amazing to watch.
After this tournament, guys, I think we're going to call it.
Colossal lead going in the final 36 holes. He almost wonders, is he thinking about the win yet, or is he able to kind of calm himself down before he goes out there today?
I like that one. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. I think this one's coming in nicely.
Well, that approach shot seemed to catch Max Homer's attention. Nothing to roast there. Fantastic shot.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, I'm not sure if that was intended. The bunker was in play there, but now it's on the surface. It's a good outcome.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This should move pretty significantly left to right.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. That is going to work.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
What a bonus that is.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Good. What a shot.
Hell yeah.
Still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We've made our way to a par 5. This one appears to be fairway bound. What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and 2.
Whoa, too much. Fuck.
Way too much on that one.
Oops.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homer as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Wow, that was a tough one to miss for par. Okay, that's a bogey, and the lead diminishes. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Rich, only 18 holes remain, and our featured player has built a nice cushion.
This player so far out front, they really have nothing to worry about except for breathing the final 18 holes. This has been an extraordinary week for them.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
So they'd have to shoot 18 under just to catch up with my current score. I think we got this.
Dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back. It's the final round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
It's 35 under.
Everyone, Andrew Catalan here. Glad
Good
to have
Lord.
you back with us. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is in the final pairing today.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Here's the second shot on the 14th. Wow, I really like that. 4 feet to the cup.
This one to save par.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
Strong par 4, your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
That's a well-played hole, but in the end, just tap it in for a par. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Already in the lead, looking to extend that.
Our leader is putting on a clinic out there.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. This is a 9-iron on the way.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It's going downhill and to the right.
Ooh, that's
It's not enough.
Close. He makes the putt. That's birdie number 6 today. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here with Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
All right, a longer putt remains. This putt starts on a good line. This putt still tracking nicely.
Oh, you did not.
And just to finish off the par. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place.
I'm up by 24
Okay, we've
points.
reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done. Wow, that was launched. Here's the second at 18. This is a 7-iron on the way. What a beautiful leave right there. This putt would wrap up the tournament. The putt goes in, and our featured player has won the Arnold Palmer.
There we go.
Winning in the King's backyard on the King's home turf. Ooh, special moment.
That almost looked easy out there today.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.
Nice. right, y'all. Have a good night.